Hey there, Libra. Thanks for stopping by, Born of the Rose. Welcome to your Lunar Eclipse Tarot check-in. Or Tarot update. Not sure how I'm going to title it yet. It's probably an update. It's a check-in. Kind of the same thing. I'm indecisive right now. Being kind of Libran. Acting out my rising sign. Got me Libra in the rising. Yeah, it's actually on Scorpio Libra cusp, so both the darkness and the light, both Mars, because Scorpio is ruled by Mars primarily, Pluto's like a secondary ruler, and Libra's ruled by Venus, so that they're the divine pair. They are the twin flames, if you will, of Aries, Mars, and Aphrodite, Venus. How you doing? How's your weekend? Same. Decent. Anyway, thanks for being here. We're going to do a 7-card spread. We're looking at, well, it's actually 8 cards. But we're going to the 7 chakras and kind of like the outcome or the what will turn for us if we work, as we work through these things. And I want to look at the 7 chakras because these could be the 7 points where this lunar eclipse energy could be tagging us, or I don't want to say the word tagging, but that's the word that came out. So we're going to be feeling it, experiencing it. I'm just going to say that since it's in the sign of Libra, this eclipse energy could be bringing up shadow aspects in parts of us that we haven't worked through yet. So that's the goal of this reading, is what could be coming up, and also I'm looking for ways that we can work with these energies for our growth. And that's the whole point of being here in Earth School, right? Is growth, is development. Can we actually improve? I don't know. Can we grow and change? Absolutely. Is that for the better? I hope so. I wouldn't know. I'm not, I'm not there. I'm not fully enlightened, though. They say we are the fully enlightened Buddha. We just don't know it yet. And I have had moments of Satori. I'm a Zen practitioner, and not really good. I'm not a good Zen practitioner. I don't waste my time much with all that. I meditate some, but my life is a constant interaction with the divine. I see everything as the divine, as a reflection of self, talking to itself. So, yeah. Spirit, please be with us now. Guide me and guard me as I go within the tarot. Please bring forth the most clear, concise, accurate messages for our Libra collective, for the energies that are coming at them during this full moon, lunar eclipse, in their sign of Libra. Let's get it, shall we? For this reading, I'm going to use the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite. They just popped the images a little bit more. It's actually one of my favorite decks to work with. Now, I read intuitively. If you don't like how I interpret some of these cards, you can go ahead and leave a comment on it. I don't care. It won't affect my feelings. I read the cards the way the energy is calling me to read them in the moment. I also have my black obsidian sphere next to me with a candle reflecting on it. I will be looking into that periodically through this reading to see if I get messages that way. Spirit, what do we got here for our Libra collective? Give me 8 cards. 7 cards of the rainbow and the pot of gold at the end. What do we got, my friend? Isis, please guide my hands. and guide my mind. Let me see clearly the messages from the divine. Thank you. Yeah, the whole name of the channel, Born of the Rose, is because this channel is dedicated to the goddess. Yep. And the expression of the goddess that I resonate with the most is Isis. It's because I was raised in an Anglo-Saxon Protestant family in the northeastern part of the United States and wasn't shown anything about Egypt. Yeah, she's been with me my entire life. I can't explain the connection, but I love her so dearly. She is my guide and she is my guardian. And that's that. I am blessed. And the rose is the flower of the goddess. It's the highest vibrational flower. And in the root chakra position, we have the Hierophant. It's a card of Taurus. It's a card of traditional rules, ways of doing things. The Hierophant is a learned person who is ordained into their position. So this also can represent institutions and standard ways of being. You know, the proper way. It's a proper way. And that's at the foundation. So marriage, that kind of a thing, grounded there in the traditional way of doing stuff. In the sacral chakra, our powerhouse, our creational force, the forge energy of us. We have the Hermit, card of Virgo. The Hermit turns inwards to find the star of truth within self. So, our foundation is the Hierophant traditional rules, and in our sexual energy, the Hermit is looking inward. The solar plexus, our esteem. We have the Fool, new beginnings. The past is past, the future is unknown. I'm going to step off this cliff, and either I'll learn to fly, or I'll land in water and be safe, something, before I hit the ground, because I trust. I have faith. The Fool has ultimate faith in the universe, that everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to. And that's in our center of self. Have we not been trusting something with traditional rules? And the Hermit being the sacral chakra, has there been a reason why you've been not wanting to be alone? Are you worried about being alone? I'm seeing these as potential challenge points. And in the solar plexus, the Fool there, are we afraid to strike out on our own? Just ask yourself these questions. Or don't. I mean, you're watching a tarot video, so you're trying to learn something that isn't easily discovered. And in the heart space, we have a Knight of Pentacles. This is a space of love. And in this spread, this is asking us to forgive and heal and love a situation with something. And this is with a Knight of Pentacles. Something's been moving really slow. And I love the Knight of Pentacles in this deck specifically, because the horse is not even moving. It's like at a dead stop. But it's the most dependable of all the knights. I mean, gosh. You know, that's it. Loyal, thrifty, brave, all the Boy Scout things fall on that knight. That knight's got it. And he'll get here someday. Oh boy, will he. Gosh darn it. Someday. An air sign like Libra can get annoyed with that lack of movement. Fire signs also really can look at the Knight of Pentacles like, are you coming or not? So maybe there's something around that you've been waiting on, something in the physical world. You're just like, is it ever gonna happen? So maybe there's something there that we need to learn to forgive and accept as it is. Now, the message that needs to be communicated through this is the Seven of Pentacles. Again, a very earthly energy. And this is around looking at what we've planted, what we've worked on, where we've cultivated the seeds we've planted and how they're coming along. We need to communicate our progress, if you will, to ourselves, to the world. And in the third eye space, we have Six of Cups, nostalgia. This is what we need to be, or this is what we are being shown or sensing, is, nostalgia is something, warm connection with the past. It could be a past life connection. This could be childhood friends, family, that sort of a feeling. Spirit's asking us to open our third eyes and perceive it for what it is. And then coming to the crown position, the crown chakra, we have an Ace of Swords, new ideas, new thoughts, wanting to come into the crown, wanting to come, new transmissions coming in from source for us. Oh, that's... Bless you. Housemate just sneezed. I love her dearly. I'm one of the best housemates in the world. I'm so lucky to live where I live, with who I live with. Yeah, that's my Six of Cups right there. Okay, and the pot of gold for working through all of this stuff is a Six of Swords. A calmer mental space. It's also a very Libran card. Balanced thoughts, balanced energies there. So that new idea coming from the universe could grant us, an end of a tumultuous series of thoughts that we've had. Maybe around being too rigid in our grounding, or being afraid of being alone, not wanting to take that hermit time. Because I'm seeing all of these as potential challenge positions for this lunar eclipse. These are all things that could be coming up for us. I'm going to look into the Power Animals oracles to see if our animal friends have any advice or are offering their strengths to us as we move through this energy. Spirit, do the animal friends have any offerings for us? Seal, imagination. Immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. This could be a time for creative expression for us. And I really believe that. That's one of the best ways to work out divine energies, is through creativity. It's one of the best ways to tap in to higher self, is through creative expression. That's when we open ourselves and try to let the ego out of the way and let the divine flow through. Now, Libra, that's what I have for us today for this lunar eclipse update. I hope this reading resonated for you, and I hope you got something out of it. I did. If it did, drop a comment down below. If you liked it, likey button, please. If you're new and you like this video and you like the way I do this, please click subscribe. And by the way, most of my readings aren't actually like this. I usually do them from my car during my lunch break. So this is a nice change that I actually got to do this from home. Anyway, that's all I got today. Thanks for stopping by, my friends. From my heart to yours, I'm sending you love. I'm sending you peace. I'll see you in the future, Libra. Take care.